This tip is to help you extend the life of those scoop nets that the kids are going through once every 3 months. The idea is pretty simple. Go ahead and get your red scoop net. Before you use it, find some of this tubing that you can find at the hardware store. This is about a 1/4 inch on the inside diameter, 3/8 overall. A good way to get this spliced open is to tape it to a hard surface with some duct tape. Go ahead and grab a box cutter knife, and you can cut right down one side and as best as you can in one straight line. Once that's been accomplished, all you have to do is pop it over the perimeter of the net and affix it with these small little cable ties. It's good and waterproof. I mean, you do have a little bit of a rust problem at times because this tubing will hold salt water, but it does prevent all the chafing that happens in all the netting material, and these nets last a lot longer than 3 months. Folks, today's Tackle Box Tips is about coolers. Now, coolers are great things to have, but they happen to break in the most two common places all the time. One is where the drain valve is. Sometimes they just disappear, they break off. This is a real easy fix when you have a drain that has a thread to it. So all you gotta do is get an old bottle cap off of a soda bottle. That takes care of that. The other place that it breaks all the time is on the hinges. They just shatter. Now, a good friend of mine taught me this quick trick. He says, get a small piece of garden hose. All you gotta do is cut it into a small square like this and use this as the hinge. What you're gonna do is then go ahead right to the cooler where it hasn't been working. Make yourself some guide holes with an ice pick. And then when you're done, this is what you'll have. And it works as good or better than the real deal. So save a little money, make your coolers last a little longer, and that's today's Tackle Box Tip. Mike Matias.
What's up, man?
How's it going, man?
Good, good, good.
Ooh, what are we doing?
We're making tabis. So you get your slipper or whatever, you do a trace outline of it on a regular piece of indoor-outdoor carpet. You cut with your X-Acto knife, scissors, regular blades.
Some box cutter, just blast it off.
And this is what really makes this thing work. It's this glue we use in the air conditioning trade. It's called Armaflex 520 adhesive.
Let me see this.
Yeah.
Okay.
You use it like a contact cement where you apply it on one side here and the other side here. It has to be dry, you know, but still tacky. And you compress it together and you end up with something like this.
Cool, so cool.
It works. I mean, I've jumped from rock to rock with no problem.
Awesome. Mike, this is one of those, you know, those little tips, those little tricks that people really like, and they really do it. Really appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Hey, Taz Madriaga, how are you?
Real good, real good.
Man, you got a lot of stuff here. What's this for?
We have a lot of bells for ulu poles. Yeah.
We've seen these a lot, these cowbells.
Yeah, these are common bells. These give off false alarm because they can ring side to side always.
Okay, so, well, we hear this all the time. Well, we want to hear this all the time.
Yeah.
But I can see that this thing rings all 4 sides.
Yes.
So the wind will knock this around and make you think you got a fish, right? Okay, what about those guys?
Well, these bells have railings on the side, so they only can ring when the pole goes down.
Okay, so this thing, it only goes north and south.
Yeah.
Won't go east and west. So you don't get this kind of action.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, good. No false alarms with this one.
These one have barrels inside.
Oh, okay. The design allows it to ring, again, just north and south, not east and west. So the wind's not going to give us false alarms. Gotcha. What are these called?
Gata bells.
Gata bells. These are, you're not going to find this any store, right?
Yeah.
These are all homemade. Okay. These are obviously old fire bells, and let's see how this works. You got one rigged up here.
Yeah. Well, you have to 1/2 inch the line. Around this.
Okay.
And then when the fish pull, it rings it.
That's all going to be the fish.
Yeah.
Yahoo! Awesome.
That's how it works.
Neat.
Yeah.
I mean, so all your buddies are having you make these for them?
Yeah.
Hey, Tess, good job. Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you again, Stan.
Nice to be here.
What's the tip?
Well, every fisherman should have some sort of a clipper to cut the line with. You know, after you tied your knot, cut the spare end off. They've got these real fancy ones, you know, that just clip to your shirt here and go out. This is what, $2, $3, $5 for this little thing, and this is a stainless steel, and this is about maybe $16, $18.
Ah,
But what I have also done, got one of those little clips from the desk drawer or off the
When no one was
coffee
looking.
thing, right? A piece of string. Here's your 59-cent cutters. Now what I do on this is take it apart. Come off of there. And that way you just cut it like that, and you just get this, clip it right to your shirt, drop it in your pocket.
there you
You're
go.
ready to go.
Works just as good as that one.
It sure does.
Even better.
It's a lot cheaper.
Good stuff, Stan.